Hi, I'm L Castor, and this is Down the Road Show.
Welcome back Down the Road. Thanks for checking in. I am here today with L Castor. How you doing, Don?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking.
All right.
Thank you for having me on today.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you on Down the Road Show. It was fun meeting you on the tavern.
Yes.
That was a good time. That was a lot of fun working with Aaron Sanchez on that. So
he's great.
And I really enjoyed your music.
Thank you.
So that was why I wanted to bring you on Down the Road Show and bring you out to Hollywood and have a nice little conversation. We're walking down Hollywood Boulevard. In case those of you who are not familiar with the area don't recognize this. Now it's a great song. Maybe you can tell our listeners out there what inspired that song.
What inspired
Because they're
that
listening
song?
to it in the background right now.
Oh, they are? Okay. So that song is pretty much about how in life, especially when we have lofty goals or huge aspirations, the journey that those desires will take us on, and a lot of times we have to go through adversity and face doubt and face some challenges. A lot of people may not believe in you, family may think you're crazy, but like you continue.
Know about that.
Exactly. But you continue on that pursuit because you know that this is something special and it's important to you. So that song kind of is a synopsis of that and the journey that unfolds as you decide to be bold and take the road less traveled. So that's what that song is all about.
And what about the other songs you sent me?
Okay, let's see. So I sent you Pieces, and Pieces is pretty much the ultimate love song where you are so in love with the person and so connected. It's even beyond just love. You're so connected to someone that when they're not around, you're in pieces and you're shattered. And it's kind of, that song is kind of a little twisted because when you're that connected to someone, it can get a little dangerous. But from my perspective, it was a love gone wrong. But it could even be about someone that you're still with, and even when they leave you, you're in pieces because you love them so much, you want to be around them so much. But for me, it was about love gone bad and basically the.
Is that a Love Gone Bad in Paris or here?
No, it was here. It was here.
So all the music that you recorded while you were in Paris, you wrote while you were living here in the States?
Yes. And I actually did some brand new stuff over there too. So it was a little bit of both, actually. A little bit of both. And then what was the other song that I sent you? Was it Brave New World?
I think it was Brave New World,
Yeah.
yes, which you did on the tavern.
Yes.
Great song.
I did, thank you.
Great song.
And Brave New World is basically about looking at the world from an optimistic point of view. I think especially nowadays, there's so much to be down about and so much to be discouraged about, and it kind of takes the half glass, the glass half full instead of half empty. So
Right.
that's what that song's about. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. And so now that you're back in town, I mean, you know, what are you looking forward to? You got a lot of gigs coming up?
I haven't set up any gigs yet. I've been working on a lot of promotion, but soon I'm gonna some gigs, and I want to do some touring here in Los Angeles and also around the U.S. and even some more in Europe. So I'm working on some of that routing right now and working with promoters and trying to get that going and just promoting my music and getting my stuff out there more and more.
Which people can find you on Reverb Nation and join your fan club.
Yes.
And that's where they'll be able to see about the upcoming shows.
Yes, exactly. And they can check my website out and Facebook out also, like you said.
So you're back in Hollywood. Feels good to be back here?
It feels very good to be back. It feels very good to be back.
What's the difference in like music scenes between like Paris and Hollywood? I mean, that seems like that's like a world away. It's almost like, you know, John Carter going to Mars. You know, it's a whole nother experience. What's that like over there?
It is a world away. In Paris, it's, you know, I must say it's a very inspirational place for an artist because I think it just has, it's one of those places on the planet where there's huge force field of inspiration, and when you're there you feel
Force field of inspiration.
That's what it is. You feel inspired to create, and you feel the energy of a lot of artists that have been there, French artists and artists all over the world, American artists. It's known as a place that is very artistic and very inspirational in that sense. So it was very good for me to kind of get away for a little while and get revitalized and reinvigorated and come back with some of that energy and like be able to move full force ahead. So yeah.
So you brought a bit of Paris back with you in the soul.
Definitely.
So were you feeling uninspired and that kind of reinvigorated you a little maybe, or
a little bit. I think after being in LA for 5 years, you kind of lose some of your inspiration or lose some of your momentum, and it was good for me to go there.
So where are you originally from? You a Cali boy?
No, I'm from Boston. I'm a East Coast boy. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, cold weather guy.
I'm really, my family's from the Caribbean, so I'm an island boy.
Oh, okay.
But ended up in Boston for a little while, and I escaped the cold weather. So.
Are you first generation of your family born in this country, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Now you got plans for a statewide tour?
Yeah, I'm trying to work on that as we speak. I'm trying to work as we speak to connect.
But he needs you to join his fan base to get him out there, people.
Exactly.
So make sure you check it out.
That's exactly what it is. Yes.
Because that's why you do it, right?
Exactly.
It's for the people.
The people.
It's very cathartic. Would you say you're a musician and you write for yourself, or you are writing for radio play, or when you're in the studio writing, what are you thinking about? Is this, because I know I'm very I don't care. I do it for me.
You do it for you?
I do it for me.
I don't really, to be honest with you, I don't really think about it on that level when I'm doing it. I mean, it's definitely personal, and there are stories of my life intertwined in my music, and the majority of my music. But one of the reasons why I do music and why I'm pursuing it on this level is because I want to connect with people. So there's definitely a bit of that desire to connect with people and relate to people. But I think it starts off with me being inspired, and then I try to cross that bridge where it inspires people also. So
I personally, I find your music very inspirational, and you're a very chill cat for a musician. You know what I mean? Where does that come from?
Where does it come from? I
mean,
think
you're just so even keeled. Most musicians I know are a little bit off the rocker or crazy, so I'm not used to dealing with guys like that.
I've heard that before. Where does it come from? I think growing up I was very shy, very, very shy, and I was a loner. So I think I'm so used to kind of like being by myself that I've created my own little universe, and I'm very, very internal. Like I think externally I'm very calm and quiet, and I'm that way internally also, but more of the emotions are internal, and I'm, the wheel's always spinning. What is there to do next, and what do I have to do? And I'm always overanalyzing every situation. So I think that probably is a reflection of my my external coolness and calmness, because there's so much going on inside that there's not even room for any more energy to be exerted externally. So that's a part of it. And I'm just generally a very quiet person until I get to know somebody or have a connection, and like we open up and we have a good time, like the same way that you and I have.
Right.
Because you're a musician and you understand like exactly where I'm coming from.
So you were just telling me that you're a big fan of Mr. Elvis here.
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Elvis.
What's like your favorite Elvis song?
I love Separate Ways, and I love Always on My Mind.
Okay.
Those two my favorite. And I love Trouble.
Slow jam.
Trouble, yeah. I love his fast stuff, but like those are my favorite songs. Those are my favorite songs.
What would you say your influences are? Because on the Tavern Show, I was talking about you and your music style, and like I can't really pick out just one style that you really are. I mean, you're all over the board as far as like musicians and artists and singers that you remind me of.
Yeah, well that's true. I have a lot of influences, and I think it just comes from my childhood and just the music that I was exposed to. Mary J. Blige is I love Stevie Wonder, of course, and then I also love people like Elvis. He was a huge inspiration to me. I love the Beatles, of course. I love Prince. Prince was a huge, and still is a huge inspiration. I love Led Zeppelin. I love Aerosmith. They're from Boston too, so you know, I have to throw that in there. Also, artist Hector Lavoe. He's been a huge inspiration on me. But basically, I love all styles of music and kind of pull from them.
Salsa, rock, soul,
pop,
I'm
R&B.
hearing it all in there.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any rappers.
Tupac, of course, Jay-Z.
I did not.
I love Jadakiss. Jadakiss is one of my favorite. I don't know if people know about Jadakiss, but I think he's one of the most slept-on rappers. He's incredible lyricist. I love Kanye West. He's cool.
So we're walking down Hollywood Boulevard. Mm-hmm. We're walking past Phil Collins.
I love Phil Collins. He's cool.
Gotta love Phil Collins.
Yeah.
You want your own star one day?
Of course. I do.
What do you think that means to get a star here on Hollywood Boulevard next to Regis Philbin or Annette Funicello? Woohoo! Disney.
Well, I think the star in of itself just represents a sense of achievement and accomplishment, and it says, you know, that you've done the work and you've achieved quite a bit, and it merits a star. Like Donald Duck. So
Donald Duck has a star right in front of where Mickey Mouse is sitting.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
In front of the Disney.
Even with his own, and there's Tinkerbell. Even with his own star, he doesn't get any love. Disneyland has their own star.
That's true.
Sissy Spacek, Mark and Kim. I don't even know who. That's what's great about walking up. So many names, you know, from your childhood and present day that you just love. Yet there's all kinds of people here that you may not have heard of. I'd like to be one of those not heard ofs.
Not heard of. Some people walk on your name.
So here's the new huge thing in country music I've noticed lately. It's all about artists teaming up and doing duets.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Can we expect a duet from you with a female vocalist anytime soon? Maybe Katie Cole, if she's watching this.
I would love to work with Katie Cole.
I think you guys would sound great together.
She's incredible. Katie's incredible, and she's an incredible person too. She's very sweet, and I would love to do that. So I don't know, Katie, if you're watching this, let's make this happen. I mean, I think it'll be a great idea. And I love country music too. I love country music. A lot of people don't, but I enjoy it.
I'm huge into country right now. Is there a country artist out there that you're listening to a lot? Is there a female country artist you'd like to throw down and do like a kind of poppy country duet with?
I would love. There's several like.
Cool, by the way.
There's several actually. I would love. I mean, I've loved Hill for the longest. I would love to do something with her.
Who doesn't love Faith Hill?
And she's gorgeous.
Yes.
So I would.
She's got a wonderful voice.
Yeah, incredible voice. I'd love to do something with her. Maybe in the future. Leanne Rimes, I used to like her a lot. I still love her. So maybe something with her. Carrie Underwood, I'm not as familiar with a lot of her.
Let me tell you, there's nothing she can't sing.
Yeah, she has a. I don't know all of her repertoire, but the songs that I've heard, I enjoy. So she's someone definitely, you know. And I think it's. I'm gonna kill myself for saying this. No offense, but like Taylor Swift. I kind of.
Hey, be proud, man. Be a Taylor Swift lover and proud. There's nothing wrong with that. That girl's good.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm nothing against you, Taylor, but I would love to maybe do something with her. She's an artist who, I mean, I can't get her songs out of my head. So no matter what you try to fight it, I hear them everywhere I go, and I in the middle of the night I'm humming a Taylor Swift song. So I love Whitney Houston. She was also one of the people that inspired me to sing. And I sing her music every day. And who else? Adele was cool too. Adele was really nice. It was her night, and she sounded incredible.
Yeah, it was her night. I know I have a lot of friends out there who can't stand Adele, and I just don't get it. I don't know what the problem is.
I like what she's doing. I really appreciate what she's doing. She is an incredible artist, incredible musician, and she's just being putting her music out there honestly, and she's not too focused on.
Right, and that's a great first album. I don't know how you back that up, besides getting across the street before we get ran over.
Well, that was her second album actually, 21.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was her second album because she put out 19.
So, what's next?
What's next?
Yeah. What's next? You're back in Hollywood. You got another movie. I mean, not another movie. You got another music video.
Another music video. Launching soon.
You're promoting yourself left and right. You're going to be playing locally, so everyone here in California can go check out his shows. You know, what's the next step? What's in your evolution?
What's in Don L Castor's evolution? Expanding in my music as much as possible. So.
Well, cool.
That's what's next.
Well, thanks for spending some time with me walking Hollywood Boulevard and this noisy street. We hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you go. What's the website? What's the full official website?
My official website is just my name, DonLCastor.com. So DonLCastor.com.
There we go. And you can find him on Facebook, also under Don L Castor.
Yes.
And on Twitter as Don L Castor.
Yes.
Make sure you like his page. Make sure you retweet his tweets. Go check him out on Reverb Nation, also /Don L Castor.
Yes.
We will be posting all that stuff for you guys to find and make it easy on you.
On YouTube, you can check out all my videos.
Check out all of his music videos. Make sure you share them with your friends, because this guy's awesome. You're gonna like his style. It's not just a style for any genre of music. It's literally for everybody. So if you like R&B, you like hip hop, you like country, you like rock and roll, I guarantee you, or soul, I guarantee you're gonna like his music. That's why I was looking forward to talking to him as Carrie Underwood is blaring in the background. That's funny. Thanks for signing in Down the Road Show. Peace all.
Thank you.